name is Joe, and in this video we're going to dive a little further into arrays, and we're going to examine the following objectives. We're going to change which prompt shows up on the screen, as well as figure out how to move around inside an array. So in the last video, we used jQuery's HTML method right here to push content into the actual HTML. Now we're going to take it one step further and actually create a few functions to help JavaScript automate this process. First, we're going to create a variable called current prompt, and we're going to set that to 0. And the purpose of this variable is to keep track of the index position inside of the array. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go and add a button. So we have something to click on, and we'll call this next. Okay. So now that we have a button, we have something to click on, we are going to attach to that button a jQuery event receiver. And we're going to do that by calling the button, right? Capturing the button, and adding a click event. This click event takes a callback function, or an anonymous function, and that's going to do something. Now this anonymous function is going to be configured to kick off another function called next prompt. Okay, and next prompt function is going to be used to display the current item on the screen, the current prompt, as well as increment the current prompt variable by 1. So the next time the button's clicked, it knows that we've incremented it by 1, and then to show the next question in the sequence. So let's go here and create a function called next prompt, and we are going to add this content inside of here, right? The one thing we do need to update is that prompts here is hard-coded for 0. We don't want that. We want it to reference current prompt because we know that value is going to be incremented. Well, how do we increment it? Well, every time this function gets executed, what we could do here is do current prompt plus plus. That's one way to do it. And if we did it like this, we should see that this goes through the questions in sequence. As well as if we console log current prompt, we should see also now that 2 and 3. So it shows our position. So basically what we're doing here is creating some sort of function that now can monitor the state of the questions and keep track, keeping the user moving forward. So this concludes phase 2 of the project, and in this video we added a button which we attached to jQuery. We added this button and we attached a jQuery event listener, which then executed this next prompt function. And the function was then configured to reference the current prompt value, which inside of this function we incremented it by 1 with every click. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.